everybody, this is Suzanne Stewart, and next month is Christmas, and next month I'm also going to do the Suzanne Stewart Show Christmas edition, which will be talking about a lot of Christmas stuff. But today I want to read y'all a story, which y'all about to hear. I bet you heard Grandpa Jones's version of this story. I bet you heard Andy Griffith's version of the story, and I bet you heard Reba McEntire's version of the story. The name of the story is called The Christmas Gifts. It happened one day at Year's Wide End. Two neighbors called on a longtime friend, and they found his shop so meager and clean, made bright with 1,000 bows green. And Conrad was sitting with face to shine when he suddenly stopped as he stitched a twine, and he said, "Old friends at dawn today, when the cock was crowing the night away, the Lord appeared in a dream to me, and said, I am coming your guest to be. So I've been busy with a feet astir, strewing my shop with branches of fir. The table is spread and the kettle is shined, and over the rafter the holly is twined. And now I'll wait for my Lord to appear, and listen closely, so I will hear his step, and as he hears my humble place, and I open the door and look on his face." So his friends went home and left Conrad alone, for this was the happiest day he had known. For long since his family had passed away, and Conrad had spent a sad Christmas day. But he knew, with the Lord as his Christmas guest, this Christmas would be the dearest and best. So he listened with only joy in his heart, and with each sound he would rise with a start, to see the Lord standing there in answer to his earnest prayer. So he ran to the window after hearing the sound, but all he saw on the snow-covered ground was a shabby beggar whose shoes were torn, and all of his clothes were ragged and worn. But Conrad was touched and opened his door, and he said, "Your feet must be frozen and sore, and I have some shoes in my shop for you, and a coat that will keep you warmer too." So with grateful heart, the man went away. But as Conrad noticed the time of day, he wondered what made the dear Lord so late, and how much longer he'd have to wait. And then he heard a knock. He ran to his door, but it was only a stranger once more. A bent old lady with a shawl of black, with a bundle of kindling piled on her back. She had asked for only a place to rest, but that was reserved for Conrad's great guest. But her voice seemed to plead, "Don't send me away. Let me rest on Christmas Day." So Conrad brewed her a steaming cup and asked her to sit at the table and sup. But after she left, he was filled with dismay, for the hours of Christmas were slipping away, and the Lord hadn't come as he said he would, and Conrad felt sure he had misunderstood. And then in the silence he heard a cry, "Please help me and tell me where am I?" So again he opened his friendly door, but stood disappointed as twice before, for it was only a child who had wandered away and was lost from her family on Christmas Day. Again Conrad's heart was heavy and sad, but he knew he should make the little girl glad. So he called her in, wiped her tears, and quieted all her childish fears. Then he led her back to her home once more. But as he entered his own darkened door, he knew that the Lord was not coming today, for the hours of Christmas had passed away. So he went to his room and knelt down to pray, and he said, "Dear Lord, why did you delay? What kept you from coming to call on me? For I wanted so much your face to see." Then soft in the silence, a voice he heard, "Lift up your head, for I kept my word. 3 times my shadow crossed your floor, and 3 times I came to your lowly door. For I was a beggar with bruised cold feet, and I was a woman, he gave something to eat. And I was a child on a homeless street. 3 times I knocked, and 3 times I came in, and 3 times I found the warmth of the friend. Of all the gifts, love is the best, and I was honored to be a Christmas guest. I hope you enjoyed this story as much as I did, and I hope to see you on the Christmas edition of the Suzanne Stewart Show, so have a good day. Bye-bye.